Peace and greetings, family. Queen here, and we are going to talk about in this video how you can stack free Bitcoin. Yes, how you can stack free Bitcoin. So what I'm going to share with you is I'm going to share with you a strategy that I have been employing for a while. The Project 1 has been replaced over the time frame that I have been employing this strategy, but nevertheless, the strategy is still the strategy. Math is still math. The numbers still add up. So let me share with you what I'm talking about. Okay, so first off, I'm going to explain the two projects, and then I'm going to go on a financial calculator and break it down even further. Okay, so this is a way for, I'm going to call this the poor man's wealth plan. The poor man's wealth plan, okay? Because this strategy, you can run it starting at like a minimum of $1,000, okay? So if you have, $1,000 sitting in a bank account or under your mattress or wherever, I don't know where you may have your funds, and it's not producing, meaning it's not bringing you back more money. See, anytime, this is a wealth principle, okay? The best use of money is to make more money. That's the best use of money, right? So I'm gonna show you how to do that with this strategy. So Project 1, the first project, it is 120 different AI bots. Now, let me say this before I get into the projects. This whole strategy is all passive, okay? You don't have to recruit anyone. You don't have to, share with anyone if you don't want to or anything like that, all right? This is just you and the strategy and your crypto. All right, so let's dive in. So Project 1 uses 120 different AI bots via Binance. And those bots trade for us and the other clients, right? So it trades for us every day in the crypto markets, uses about a 3-hour time span, trades 70 different pairs. All of that's not really important, but just giving you a little bit more depth. And we earn passively. You earn 0.8% daily on your investment. You can withdraw daily as long as it's over $10. There is no KYC, and they also have a product that is a no KYC, I should have put global crypto MasterCard. That's what I should have put there. Let me do that. Let's put global. Let's put that in uppercase. So a no KYC global crypto MasterCard. And like I said, recruiting is optional, okay? So that's the first project. So what we're going to do in this strategy is we're going to use the profits from this project. And we're going to take those profits and we're going to parlay those profits into Project 2. Now, what is Project 2? Project 2, let me go back. Project 1 started September 2024. So it's only been 5 months in the making. The project is real. The project does real trading. The project has a real CEO. The project has a real product. So it's real, right? Because this thing won't work, and that's why I had to kind of go back to the drawing table for myself, and I was kind of in a waiting phase, if you will, waiting for the right project to come along so I could continue this strategy. Okay, so here we are. All right, so now project number 2. This project has been running under the radar since 2016, so it's been almost 10 years. Okay, haven't ever missed a payment, in which I'll show a video. I'll share a video, and we'll run through one of the wallets that they pay out of. We did some forensics on the wallets, and this wallet has had billions. That's what they be, billions through this wallet. Because what this project does is it's a really, really unique project, okay? So these are the players in this project: insurance companies, banks, and then you. So it's three parties involved in this thing, right? So, and I'm not gonna go in depth because you can go to the website and you can review my full, presentation on this, but just to give you a high level overview right now so you can understand, why the numbers are the way that they are, okay? So, the insurance company, the banks, and then you, right? So the insurance companies, when you purchase a contract, okay, what happens is the insurance company, they write a policy against your contract. And then what they do is they take that policy, and don't worry, you don't have to go in anywhere and do any physical or anything like that. It's all done seamlessly behind the scenes for you. So the insurance company writes a policy based upon your contract, and then they take that contract and they place that contract on collateral with the bank, and then they get a loan against that contract. And that loan that they get is actually in your account, and that is the starting base of capital that you start earning from, okay? And you're earning every single day, but the payouts mature 5 years, okay? So 5 years. So this is a 5-year type of strategy, if you will, okay? So one contract matures at $471,000, okay? And we'll get into specifics when I get to the calculator. You can do daily withdrawals over there. There's no KYC over there, and there's also optional as far as recruiting, okay? All right, so now let's dig in. And these are the websites here for the projects. multiply-my-crypto.club is project 1, and project 2, Bitcoin is queen.com. All right, so now let's go to the financial calculator here, and let's put some numbers in. So we're going to start with $1,000. All right, so we'll put in $1,000, and remember the daily interest, 0.8% daily, and this is every day because crypto does not sleep. Compound frequency, I'll just put it out for a year. Doesn't matter. And we'll just put 1 month there, right? So we'll just look and see what this would give us in a month. All right, so in a month's time frame, your investment has earned you $243. This is non-compounded, okay? All right, this is non-compounded. So what I do every month is I take my profits, this 243. This 243 will allow you, let's go back to project 2. I should have put this number in here, but each contract is $100 of Bitcoin, all right? So one contract is $100, okay. All right, so now let's go back here. So you got 243 that you're earning every month. And we're gonna run this strategy for 12 months, okay? We're gonna run this strategy for 12 months. I'm gonna totally set you up where in the next, call it 6 years, because your first year is gonna be you accumulating your contracts. And then you have the 5-year maturity on the contracts for them to expire for you to be paid out. So call this a 6-year plan for you to be completely financially independent, leave a legacy, have a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and be the hero in your family, or the shiro in your family. All right, so now, $200 would give us 2 contracts, right? So make sure you can see this. So every month from our ROI, from our returns from project 1, we're taking those returns and we're buying 2 contracts, right? So in 12 months, 2 contracts a month, it's going to give you 24 contracts, right? So you have a grand total of 24 contracts. Now let's go back over here and let's talk about what those contracts mature at. 471,487. So let's put 24 times 471,487. So that's 11.3 million. That's not too bad. It's not too bad from a $1,000 initial layout of capital. Okay. Now some of you may say, hey, well, you know, I can do more than that. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. I'm only giving a starting point, you know, where I think, you know, if you're over 30 years old and you can't put your hands on $1,000, and obviously you've done some things really, really wrong financially in your life, and you probably need to do this strategy more than anybody. Okay. So $1,000, 10,000, 20, 30, wherever you want to do it, you just, you know, add the zeros. All right. So now understand this 11.3 million is paid out to you in Bitcoin. It's paid out to you in Bitcoin. Okay. What does that mean, Queen? Well, what that means, my friend, is that you have the ability to stack free Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is the most pristine, the soundest of money that has ever been known in the financial industry. If you look at, I was just having a conversation with someone, and we were talking about Bitcoin. And I was saying, you know, look at the last decade, the CAGR, the compound annual growth rate over the last 10 years. Nothing comes close. Nothing comes close. So what I mean, what I'm stressing upon you is that when your contracts mature, not only are you getting, you know, paid out 11 million, but you're getting paid out in Bitcoin. And that, you don't have to liquidate all of that Bitcoin, you know, immediately for fiat that's debasing, declining, has government control, manipulated, all that stuff that's directly flies in the face of why Bitcoin was created. So now you have an asset that's highly, highly valuable, that is scarce. And this asset can now, you've just created a legacy from your life, you know, all the way through how many ever generations your lineage will go. You just created a legacy off of $1,000 investment and doing a simple strategy without recruiting anyone, without having to chase anyone. Okay. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, but let me just go down here because I have something that I want to talk about as a bonus. This is for a person that sees what this strategy really is. This is nothing more than a Bitcoin standard strategy. This is all that this is. This is what Michael Saylor is doing, who is the CEO of Strategy B, now changed the name. This is the same thing. This is the exact same thing that we're doing, just on a smaller scale. But for those of you that want to go a little bit larger, a little bit bigger, right? Go big or go home. You can go to queen.money, because I do own a funding company. You can go to queen.money, and we will show you how to get 100,000 guaranteed in business funding. So if you want to leverage even more to get your strategy going, you can do that. All right, so project 1 is where you want to start. So you'd want to go to multiply-my-crypto.club, go there, sign up for your account, make your crypto deposit. They take USDT on Polygon and USDT Tron, and then they take USDC on Polygon. So that's the first step, right? And then at your 30-day mark, right, whatever you have accumulated, then you would want to take those funds and go into project 2 with those funds and purchase your contracts every month. And then if you want to see about raising some additional capital and go even bigger on your strategy, then go to queen.money. And project 2 is bitcoinisqueen.com. All right, that's it for this video. This is really a powerful strategy. If you follow it through. Now the question that you may have is, well, how long is project 1 going to be around for me to leverage, to make the passive returns, to parlay into project 2? And my answer to you would be, I've seen and talked with top leadership. I'm one of the top leaders in project 1 as well. And everything about this project says 3 to 5 year plan. 3 to 5 year plan. Okay. So with that being said, I will see you in my next videos. If you have a question, then leave your question on the video. Okay. Talk soon. Bless up. I forgot to show you the wallets, okay, for project 2. This is one of the wallets anyways, right? So you can see all of this Bitcoin, right? So project 2, you can only purchase contracts with Bitcoin, right? And then they pay you out in Bitcoin, okay? Because the liquidity pools, these are the liquidity pools for the Bitcoin blockchain, okay? So I'm just gonna go through this video. You can see here, these are received into the wallet. And I'm sure this is from the liquidity pool because you're talking about 29 BTC, 33 BTC. Let's keep going here, let's keep going. 28 BTC, and then sent out of the wallet, 29, 28. You could just see all of this Bitcoin and all of this value moving around. And this is only from one wallet, okay? It's only from one wallet. So you may be thinking, am I going to get my 11 million? Here's one of their wallets. So I'm just going to scroll through this. Let you take a look at it. All those reds, those are all payments sent out to members. And then there's the wallet address up there if you'd like to do your own forensics on it. All right, so that is it. Talk to you soon.